All right, guys, happy Friday. We are working on some deadlifts, some touch and go. All right, so the way this is going to go today, we're going to do 5 sets of 10 unbroken deadlifts. You're going to rest 1 minute between rounds. The goal is to do this pretty much a similar weight across, as heavy as you're able to do. All right, so if you're not sure, you can adjust the weight a little bit, but again, meant to be pretty challenging across all sets. We're going to do 10 unbroken sets. So this is really getting confident in our core and our midline. Is a really important movement pattern of moving our hips back without compromising our midline, right? Because the weight's in our hands and it wants to pull us, right? We get tired. And so trusting in using our lats to hold the bar in position, okay? Down and up. This is the position that we're looking for, okay? As we add load and as we're getting more tired round after round, okay? So this is a midline deal and also confidence in that position. So when you step up to the bar, the feet are right under the hips. I'm going to switch one hand. This gives me a stronger grip. So one hand goes one way, one goes the other way. All right, before I pick up the bar, nice tight hamstrings so the shins are about vertical. All right, and also take a look at my neck position. We see this a lot. A lot of people lift like this. This is like standing like this, okay? You want to try to have as neutral of a spine. So think long spine through the head, all right, as I set up in the bottom, okay? So this is kind of hard if you're not used to it, not looking up. So nice long spine, tight hamstrings, squeeze up my butt at the top, and keeping that bar straight up and down, nice and close to my body. Common errors are that people drop into the knees, and the bar comes forward around the knees. Now look where the bar is. It's out in front of my toes. The main reason that happens is, again, is that you're not engaging the core or your lats. If you drop down like this, you can kind of rest the bar on your thighs, so it kind of makes it feel lighter for a second. When you do it properly, you come over the bar, you're going to feel that tension, all right? But this is where you have to have confidence and strength in those two positions, all right? So it's a great opportunity to practice with a little bit of weight, maybe like a traditional workout weight, and keeping that good position up and down. All right, if you don't have good hamstring flexibility, and no matter what you do, you can't flatten your back here. If you have a round back off the floor, we never want to reinforce this position. So what you want to do is either start at a height, maybe put some 45-pound plates or something where you can start here and just do a partial range of motion, okay? Or we can stand in a sumo stance, all right, something wider, and our hands go between our legs. This allows me to drop my butt and reduce the need for hamstring flexibility, and I can do the same thing from a sumo stance. All right, so that's our strength for the day. Let's talk about conditioning. All right, guys, so we have another 2-part workout. We got a 20-minute cap to get through it. It's going to start off with 50 toes to bar for time. Then you're going to get a 2-minute rest. You're going to go into 3 rounds of some rope climbs, dumbbell snatch, and chest to bar pull-ups. So very grippy workout. So let's start off with the toes to bar. You got 50 reps to start. I think this is a great opportunity to practice full range of motion. Okay, if you've never done that, work on linking them together or even quick singles, okay? So let me start with quick singles, right? If you struggle to link them together, but you're in let's say an open workout that requires you to touch your toes to the bar, you can do 1 rep at a time. And the idea is you get to just really use your body weight to kind of lean back and just get some momentum to get both toes to touch the bar. So it might look like this. You jump up, get a little swing, and then you lean back and then hop off the bar. Right? And if you've never tried that, just try it. See if you can get your toes up there, all right? And then you just try to reset and do quick reps. So for a lot of people in here, they're strong enough to get their toes, but they never do it because they struggle with connecting them in that really efficient way, which is okay. But for today's workout, even maybe if you scale down the reps for this, just to practice your body getting that full range of motion, all right? So linking them together, of course, a lot of people, the most common is people do the high knee raise. I say if you're going to do knee raises, pull them as high as you can, right? Really try to recreate that compression through your midline. Okay, don't just get it above parallel. Okay, really challenge yourself with range of motion. From that position, you can start whipping the toes up. Try to really flick the toes, keep the body as tight as you can. So if you're getting this good high knee raise, try to get close. I'm not touching, but I'm starting to feel the timing, getting my toes up there and linking those movements together. Along with some supplemental hip flexor core strength, you will get that eventually, all right? So again, be safe on your hands and shoulders here. If you need to go down to V-ups or tuck-ups on the floor, all that stuff is totally fine, right? You could do V-ups, you could do tuck-ups, but challenge yourself with good quality movement here. For 50 reps, you're gonna get a 2-minute rest, which won't be too much time, before we go into the next part, okay? So the next part is going to be 3 rounds for time of rope climbs, 4 for guys, 3 for women, 8 heavy dumbbell snatch, so heavier than you do normally, and then 12 chest to bar. So again, every single one of those with some grip. So let's start with the rope climb. All right. So for the rope climb, we always say make sure you chalk up, okay? Wear some protective gear for your shins to protect your skin. So that can be a knee pad, or it can be, I've got long pants on. If you're not going to climb up the rope at all, the common scale will be a rope lower, right? So straddle the rope, reach nice and high, and then lower yourself down to a laying position, and then pull yourself up, trying to keep your body nice and straight as you go. So that's always the really simple scale. But as you start wanting to go up the rope, it's learning how to use your feet to grab the rope. All right, so the prerequisite here is you're comfortable hanging with straight arms. So you have to be able to, for a split second at least, hang with both of your arms like this. So you can just try that, see if you're able to do that. If you can do that, you can try to climb the rope. So lift one foot. So it's going to go from the center of your body to the outside of the foot, okay? Watch my arms stay nice and long. I'm not going to pull with my arms. Trap the rope between my 2 feet, and then I pull and stand at the same time. Reach up again, nice long arms. Lift the knees. Grab the rope, and then I pull as I stand, okay? To come down, you just let the rope slip between your feet, hand over hand, and you can jump down off the rope, okay? So again, if you're not comfortable going all the way up, that's fine. Feel free to do less reps or just stay in your comfort zone, all right? That's part 1. From there, you're going to go to the dumbbell. So again, this is meant to be heavier than usual, okay? Because a lot of times dumbbells are light like this, and we'll just kind of nonchalantly just pull it overhead, okay? But when it gets really heavy, we really got to think about the snatch, right? Taking your time to drop your butt, big drive, and you might have to get underneath it a little bit, really focusing on stabilizing that weight overhead, right, and then standing up. It might be hard to switch the weight in the air, so you're going to come back to the ground, maybe with both hands, take a second, flat back, and working through it. So it's 8 reps total for each arm, and then we go to chest to bar pull-ups. Now, we talk about this all the time with chest to bar. Getting strong, and that just normally pull up is chin over the bar, but getting that extra distance from the chin down to the chest is surprisingly hard if you don't work on it, okay? So if you've never tried it, particularly for today's workout, we're doing a lot of pulling and upper body already. Try a jumping chest to bar, right? You bend your knees, jump, and then come right back down. And just start to see what it feels like to pull and squeeze the shoulder blades together into that deeper position. Or maybe you can do regular pull-ups without a band, but this is a movement you can add a band in, again, just to be able to work through those reps. Again, I think at the top, I kind of pull the elbows back and reach with my chest. So with the band, 1 foot in, okay? You can kip swing and then reach with the chest at the top for a set of 12. Obviously, you'll probably have to break these up. But again, try to work on that if you can. Of course, always feel free to do ring rows if you want, or regular pull-ups. All good if that's what you want to do for the day. So that is our workout for today, guys. After that, there's just going to be a 1K row cool down, nice easy pace, but just some flushing of the body, and that's it for the day. See you guys tomorrow.